Oh,
Yes, Tyler, bro.
what's happening, mate?
What's happening, bro? You good?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good, man. Good. Cheers.
Seen on the story, mate. Absolutely living the life out there with Louis Palomino.
Been hard, man. It's been tough. Like I pretty much done all of Palomino's camp with him. So yeah, it was good. It's a different style of training to what I'm used to. Like obviously, like I train mega hard, but it's a lot more explosive and things like that here. Yeah, it's good.
Does the heat make it worse for you?
Honestly, even today, I thought I was getting used to it, and like today really hot. Do you know what I mean? And I trained today, done pads and that, and it was I don't know if you ever get used to it. Do you know what I mean? Especially at Brits, we're used to fucking freezing cold, don't we? In rain.
Yeah. How you doing, Jay? You all right, bro?
You all right, man? Yeah. Keen.
Good.
It's been boiling on here, though, hasn't it? All gyms and then bleeding. No air conditioning, no. You've got to train and keep going. So I bet you're buzzing all day, though, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it's good, man. It's good, all good. How are you, Jay? Been good?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been watching your journey and that audio and that, and it's like, man, you've proper like kind of changed, innit? Humbled and stuff like that now, man.
Man, I just
doing
like
good.
It's the golden ticket, so I just get my head down and look. You know, there's no way I'm fucking this up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, I watched you go through fucking trials and that, man. So, no, doing good, man. Representing it. You know what I mean? Doing right well, man.
Cheers, man.
Tyler, has anything been confirmed then for BKFC London? Because I've seen a few things that people have leaked out that weren't supposed to, but is it happening or can't you say?
I mean, I'm getting spoke to, like it's on. Like we spoke to Feldman and everything else on my show, and I keep getting told it's James Lilly, but it's obviously not been properly announced yet. But you know, it's got to be that fight. I don't see it being any other fight, really.
Yeah, it'd be a great fight, that, like.
Yeah, definitely.
And it makes sense. Look,
I don't know.
Sorry,
mate. You got good style, man. You know what I mean? You've got a badass style, and then you go low and duck underneath. So
out
be hard for him.
Like one thing about me, like perhaps in the Palomino fight, it showed up quite a bit. I'm a little bit one pace at times. So I coming from a boxing background, I can come forward, last the distance, and everything else. But like I was saying to you earlier, like we're doing a lot more explosiveness stuff here. Do you know what I mean? Because it's the 2-minute rounds, and I think against Palomino it showed I was a little bit flat-footed. He was angles. So that's something that I'm adding to my game now. You know, a lot more footwork. I've got good head movement, but at times my footwork I can lack a little bit.
Yeah, it's different, isn't it? With shape at ring over there, everything else.
Exactly. Yeah, I think. Yeah, the circle ring is definitely something that takes a lot of my advantages away from me. Really.
Yeah.
I like to get ropes and get people in the corner, so obviously that takes away from me. And
you can't guide them, can you?
You'll see yourself, like actually how big it is, how big a circle it is in August. It's like I think the TV actually makes it look smaller than it is, because when you're in there, you're like, wow, okay, it's massive. It's a big circle.
I got told as well about the BKFC ring that it's like scaffolding bars and there's no bouncing. And I witnessed it the other night.
Yeah,
the guy bounced back on the ropes and he just stayed there solid, didn't bounce out.
Nah.
Like being in cage,
you know, they're sort of trying to merge the gap between boxing and MMA. So
yeah.
Official bad.
That's signal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, a bit signal.
He's back.
Yeah. As you were saying with boxing and MMA, I did MMA and then Pro K1 and then obviously boxing and pro bare knuckle. Know what you mean about like with area and everything else and movement, and then like when you're in cage and you're having to bounce against bleeding cage and stuff like that. totally different, innit? But you know, you're handling it, man. You know what I mean? You're adjusting, adapting it.
Yeah, I mean, something else. You know, obviously, it's like the clinch game and stuff like that is something that I'm a bit more accustomed to because I've only ever done traditional boxing, so when I get in close, I want to be throwing my punches and working. I don't want to be clinching, but it's effective. It's effective.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah.
There's a lot of MMA fighters obviously turning over to the bare knuckle as well, and obviously they've got a little bit of an advantage with the clinching, that, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, you could give like positives for both boxing and MMA, but clinch game, like I said, for me personally, who's an inside boxer, I like to get inside. It can take a lot away from me.
Yeah, tires your heart and stuff like that a little bit. It kind of helps them, done it a little bit. But then obviously your boxing skill and everything else makes it twice harder for them to do that clinch. You know what I mean? I mean, you've got excellent boxing skills, so it's just learning that like little bit of clinch work and stuff like that.
You can take that advantage away from them, can't you?
Yeah. I mean, like I was there for the BKFC show, obviously on the 24th, and like I would say, like the early sort of prelims and the early card, like the technique isn't as good as us boys back home. We've got the boxing skill. A lot of them are just come out windmilling and looking for the knockout, chin in the air. I definitely think better boxing skill over.
Get caught with a straight, don't they? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just windmills like that, and I think us English boys have got it.
Like I was saying,
definitely.
I was saying the other night when I was on with Connor, remember like the fight with Joe Elmore and Tom Shove? It just shows you like what it can do. Like they'll take a beating and land that one shot, and it's
you take your hat off to everyone who does it in there, and they're tough guys and that. But I just
it's gone again.
Signal over there, isn't
it? Yeah, he's out in the States, people, so you can imagine might have a bit of no problem. There, he's back. Can you hear us, bro? Your mic's not working. There you are. Is that on now?
I can't hear him.
Yes, Kyle.
Yes, boys.
How you doing, brother?
You all right, Kyle?
Good. Been training hard, mate. Seen some of the workouts and what you've been doing.
Just got back through the door now, man. Fucking stiff all over, man. That first week back's a fucking killer, innit?
Oh, going through the pain barrier.
The worst week of camp, I think, man, that first week back.
Aching on, you're after it.
Fucking sore, man. Run the Wrekin, big mountain by me Saturday. Fucking hell, my legs since then, man, they've just been ruined, man. Walking like I've been riding horses, man.
It's good though. You're at it.
Our coach had us on bleeding outside on fields doing the most nuttiest circuits we had to do. Then getting in gym, bag rounds. Then straight after bag rounds, sparring. Got my jaw broke today with a brilliant shot. All good though.
Well, you were constantly training as well, aren't you, Jake? You're always in the gym and active, mate.
Yeah, because you got to be prepared for it, aren't you? Yeah, you know what I mean, it's going to come at you one day. So
I've seen your little boys boxing now as well.
Sorry,
you're all right, Ty. Yeah, my little boy's he's fighting at on David Needham and Paul Powers' show. He's Magna, so yeah, I'm right proud of him. He's back training and that,
Yeah, good. He's back. El Tornado.
Back.
What were you saying?
Miami Wi-Fi.
What were you saying, bro?
Which one of us?
Tyler was saying something before he got cut off, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I was sort of saying about how you know, that I feel like us English boys are better skill over here. Yeah, for sure. You know, you got a lot of MMA fighters and that moving over to bare knuckle and that, but I feel like we've got the better skills.
Yeah, I agree with that, definitely. When you watch it, obviously when you watch BKFC over in America and everything else, and then when you watch like all different promotions over here, and our people box, you know, when they do box, obviously some of them brawl, you know, but you know, even their skill levels I find are better in ways, do you know what I mean? But no, it's all different, isn't it? Each to their own, which they fight. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone said they watched mine and Jordan Marshall's fight. Yeah, that would have good one. We'll get another one on one day.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, that Jordan Marshall as well, isn't he?
Yeah. You know,
great fight between you two.
Well, we'll get another one on one day, won't we?
He loves it, Jay. He'll fight anyone, man. He loves it.
Well, you can only get knocked out, can't you? You know what I mean?
That's the worst that's going to happen, innit? That's the worst that's going to happen, innit?
Yeah. I mean, I've had it on it. I mean, that last fight with Dale Thompson, man, he knocked me down 3 times, and I was just like, mate, you're not knocking me out. I'm getting back up. You know, fuck that. But it is what it is, isn't it?
Game is fuck, man. Did you watch Bash's fight in King of the Streets the other night? He's back.
That bloody signal.
I've moved in the hope that it will do something. Sorry, boys.
Move close to the router.
What did you think of Brito and Palomino's fight the other night? He's gone again. Did you watch it?
I hadn't seen it yet.
Is he back? There he is. But
yeah, I ain't watched it yet.
Did you watch Bash's fight in King of the Street?
Yeah.
You've got to fucking give it to them, haven't you? Game is fuck.
Yeah.
Just stood at the hockey goal, banged his gum shield, and just like and just fucking the way the water with each other, mate. It's fucking brutal, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is. But
I'm not.
Is there any money in? Any money in it? Like, you know what I mean?
Is there what? Any money in it?
Is there any money? It's like, obviously, I've not spoke to many lads, but I've watched loads at fights. It's like, is there good money in that? You know what I mean? Is it worth? You know, you're losing your bleeding eyes or all like that. In the, I mean, I love it. Obviously, everyone knows I love a brawl. I love what I do. But you know, is it really bloody worth? You're losing your eye sockets. What?
They said the other day, well, that no rules. I always thought King of the Streets was everything, but you weren't allowed to bite or low blow. But you can fucking bite and low blow and everything.
Well,
I don't know.
But
everything goes.
It's a bit like old days, isn't it?
It's like having a ruck in the street, innit? Then fuck it, let's just have it in the street, man.
Honestly,
that's what it's like, man.
You've got what's his name in it? Bash and English Wolf. Like, obviously, I'll support them all the way through, but it's fucking rough, man. I don't like the concrete.
Yeah, you got Liam Wilson. Liam Wilson used to do it. He used to be under. He's under BFBA now. He used to be doing it.
That's how I went. Liam Wilson's because fucking English Wolf in the comments fucking changed my mind. Obviously, Liam Wilson and Matilda, innit?
Yeah. He's got him. He's got him. He's a brilliant fighter. I've watched many of his fights. I've been at his fights, so you know.
He's undefeated, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got some mad skill, mate. He's got some really good boxing skill and all. Really good.
Class. That fucking last fight he had in King of the Streets was the way he fucking kicked him as he was going down.
The headbutt that he gave him on the fence as well, when he got his fingers in his eyes, and he fucking headbutts him.
Yeah.
Game as fuck. Apparently, it's coming to Ben Hatchett was on about doing one, wasn't he? or something like it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. No, we all have his own opinions, don't we, about fighters and stuff like that. Ben's got bollocks, you know what I mean? I've watched him fight and stuff like that, but then there's, you know, and the skill sets in here stuff. You know what I mean? It's different, isn't it?
Yeah, I get you, mate, 100%. What's this here for the winner? All these
I think he'd probably be better on that King of Streets, to be honest, if he has a go at it.
Yeah, it's fucking mad, mate. I think it's too rough for my liking. Like, I'd rather have a fair play where there's safety in it and fucking the lads are fucking safe. Do you know what I mean? I've seen some fights, mate, where the lads knocked him down brutally. He's hit his head off the floor, and the lad who's hit him's expecting it to be over, but the men are still there, like fucking carry on. He's just fucking walked over and smashed him. You know, because he was still like trying to get up.
Yeah, I think there's a difference between professional fighting in here and then, you know, other different fights. You know what I mean? Obviously, it would be professional to them or whatever, but it's just different, isn't it? You know what I mean? Different sport.
Yeah. Oh, he's Jamie Cox. Yes, Jamie, lad.
How's it going? You all right?
Yeah, you.
All right. How are you? Is Willie Joyce joining in? Hello, lads.
He said he was jumping on.
Right.
He's going to jump on. He said.
Yeah.
How's things, bro?
Sorry, mate.
How's things?
Yeah, all good. Just training. I think got the BKFC press conference tomorrow, the one in London. And that's it. Just training, mate. Just getting ready for that, really.
Yeah, I'm going there tomorrow. Like, have to set off at 3 in the morning, mate. Rough old journey.
Oh yeah. It should be a big show, shouldn't it? It should be a good show. There's some great fighters on there and stuff, so it should be. I'm looking forward to it. You know. Yeah,
it's going to be class, mate. It's going to be class. Is your opponent going to be there at the press conference tomorrow?
I'm not too sure. I'd imagine so. Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be class. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be like you've got Connor Tierney and that on there as well. Connor Tierney can talk.
Yeah. Connor Tierney. There's some great. You got like Tyler Goodjohn, another great lad. Tyler, MVP. Obviously you got.
Where's he gone?
He's just been on. Tyler. He's just been on Tyler.
He wrote a minute ago.
Problems with his signal.
So say that again, mate. Sorry, was you speaking to me?
Yeah, I just said Tyler's just been on, but he's having problems with his signal.
Yeah, he's out in America, isn't he? I think, yeah.
Yeah, he's living the life over there, isn't he?
Yeah. Obviously, I just see someone pop up there, Danny Christie as well, flipping.
Yeah, Danny Christie.
Yeah.
So,
he's a banger, man. He's good.
Yeah, lads. Yeah, definitely.
Think of the team the UK lads have got, mate. It's unbelievable, man. It's like a dream bare little fighters.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. So should be good.
I'm just giving Will a message now, see if he's coming on. Instagram's going mental.
Yeah, I reckon show's going to be amazing, man. I'm looking forward to Christie's fight. I'm looking forward to yours, man. I bet that's going to be a banger, man. You know, Tyler's a great fighter, man. Watched him many fights. He's good. Can't wait to watch everyone's, man. It's all what we're doing, it, you know.
Yeah, it's what we do. It's going to be good, lads. It's going to be good. You know what I mean? All the lads yeah, I'm bang up for it. No, so let's go.
What's dieting been like then? I bet it's been killing you, hasn't it?
No, not really, mate. Like I just fight. Maybe that was it. I fight at the weight that I just I should have been maybe a weight below. You know what I mean? I always fought just where I normal. As long as I train, I eat what most people diet and I don't diet. You know what I mean? I eat good.
Oh man, lucky, proper lucky. I have to do proper weight cuts like now.
I have to proper cut fucking weight, kill myself, man.
Yeah.
Danny Christie was saying the other night.
That's it.
Danny Christie was saying the other night he eats cakes and everything, and he'll still keep a 6-pack.
Lucky guy.
I ain't got that genetic. No way, man.
Boys, you know.
I look at a cake and put a stone on, man.
Mate, my coach just makes me do right water cuts, bloody everything, man. He's like, no. Last one, fucking hell, I went into sauna for like 2 hours in sweatsuit and that. I was like, oh mate. He's like, you're not sweating, you haven't been doing enough water. I'd cut water rate wrong and that, man. I was like, oh god, here we go. No, but I ended up making weight.
So what time's it start tomorrow, the press conference? You have to be there for 11, don't we?
11, mate, yeah.
On their Instagram page, it says 2 p.m.
Yeah, they must probably get everyone there early one day for just to make sure any delays and all that.
Yeah, I think the fighters have to be there.
Yeah.
Going to be class. Michael Venom Page, Mike Perry, and that there, mate. It's going to be fucking unreal.
Yeah, I seen they put David A is going to be like the special guest.
Yeah. David A as well.
Oh.
12 p.m.
I'll be looking forward to just seeing Brits man fight, and you know what I mean. That's what I'll be looking forward to.
Dave Feldman and that's going to be there, aren't they?
Is Dave there? Is he?
Yeah. It's going to be class, like being over in England. It's always been in America, hasn't it? I think it'll blow up in England, like I really do.
Yeah, I think it's going to blow up, man. It's going to be massive here now soon.
Yeah, how many weeks away now?
8 weeks, just under.
Just under 8 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Feldman's in London now. Official Bare Knuckles just said there in the comments.
Yeah.
Well, the weeks are counting down now. Do you think it'll sell out then?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think it will, mate. Definitely. What's it old Wembley Arena? Is it 20,000?
16 in it.
Is it 16?
16,000, I'm sure Wembley Arena is.
Imagine the atmosphere, man. It's going to be unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, but Jamie's going to be bleeding buzzing off it, and he'll be like just like on a drug in it from all atmosphere and that, you know.
Yeah, lad. You know what I mean? It's going to be
one of the most exciting fighters I'm waiting to see, because I've watched him all the way through his pro career, being a fan of him, and now he's turning. It's like, do you know what I mean? Unbelievable. I think it's going to make a big statement.
It's like it's a different concept, but I'm looking forward to it. Do you know what I mean? It's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. I can't wait myself. You know what I mean? I can't wait myself. I've got a goal in my head, and I want to go and do it. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Have you changed any different training to what you did boxing?
Yeah, I did. The approach of the fight's different because it ain't like a pro fight. Do you know what I mean? You can't box like a boxer. You know, it's slightly different. But
yeah, I totally get you there, man.
But it's you got to use the same mindset. But I don't want to say too much because that's what I'm using.
Don't want to get away in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
it's hard, isn't it? It's like you get them all go all bare knuckle and lot, and it's like you've got MMA, you've got boxing, you've got kickboxing, you've got all these sports, right? But bare knuckle, they don't realise how totally different it is from all others, because you've got to have your angles right, your clinches right, your punches right. Yeah. Everything's just it's a totally different sport. You know what I mean?
You know, I got obviously my trainer still from my pro game, John Costello. Obviously, I got the right hand man there, Willie, Joyce. You know what I mean? No better man to get it from than the Joyces there. So
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know,
I'm waiting for Will. Will said he's coming on at 9:30.
Is he? Yeah. Willie's most probably best. He's pinpointing. Most probably be on 9:30 on the dot. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Class. it's good the way they do it, like in it, the Joyces have the fair play and sort the beefs out and settle it like men. It's wicked.
Yeah, they had a good one not long ago, didn't they?
Yeah.
Done it, Dean and Decker didn't they the other week?
Yeah. And then you've got
good.
Yeah, you've got I think you've got Dougie against Doughty in it, so
yeah, Douglas Doughty.
Yeah, Douglas and Doughty, you know. That'll be a good one.
Is that been announced, like the date what the fighting are out yet?
Not that I know of, but you know, that'll be a banger, that I think.
Yeah. Give him a quick message now. I've got the link. Yeah, he's got it. But yeah, everyone will have to tune in tomorrow to the press conference at the BKFC.
Yeah, man, I'll be tuning in definitely.
You doing a live down there, Fuse, or recording it?
I don't know. I don't know if it'll be allowed, but I'll be doing interviews and that definitely.
Yeah, but
if they're going live, I wouldn't like to. I don't know. It might be classed as copyright or something. Do you know what I mean? I'll check out though.
Yeah, usually some shows do that.
Yeah, Jamie's a hell of a puncher. As soon as he connects, the opponent is sleeping.
Nice one, Wesley. I'll be looking to land a woofy. Don't worry about that.
Class. Can't wait for the presser. Who else is?
I think it's going to be different, innit? Because obviously a lot of American fighters, they fight a lot different to British fighters. So I can't wait. I bet there's going to be some right knockouts.
Yeah, it's going to be
definitely.
Yeah. I thought it was there's what's he called? I forgot his name's gone out of my head. He's fighting on the show. He was fighting Danny Christie. What's his name?
No.
Mate,
you're talking to us bare knuckle fighters that get punched in the head that can't remember ugly out all the time.
He's from England, isn't he? It's like I thought it was going to be.
Begins with a T, doesn't it?
Brazier, that's it. From England as well. Everybody thought it was going to be like England versus America, but obviously them all from England, so it's like a mix-up of fights, do you know what I mean? Wish you well, Jamie Cox. You got this show. Them no mercy.
Nice one. 0121. Come on, the Brummies. Let's go. Come on.
Brazier. Yeah, that's the one. That's nice to see you, mate. Terry Brazier. Oh, he lives in Spain, but I think he's from London. If I might be wrong, but I think he's from London. But yeah.
Yeah, it's like Joseph Clark, in it. He's from Leeds, but he lives in Spain. I met to fight him, but he pulled out.
You've obviously got your show coming up as well, Jay. 30th of July, Sheffield BFBA.
Yeah, title fight, featherweight title.
Do you know much about your opponent then?
He's 7 wins undefeated, bare knuckle. 1 win undefeated boxing, which says what it is, mate. He's fighting somebody who's done tons that loves to fight, so it's gonna be a banger, isn't it? Is he, you know, I'm not getting so much away. Like, I know how he fights, what he's bringing to the table. You know, it says what it is, isn't it? Is
how many bare knuckle?
He's gonna have to fight somebody who learns it. Bare knuckle, pro bare knuckle. 9 wins, 4 losses now. So, you know, I lost to Rocky Morgan, Luke Nevin, Dale Thompson, and my head's going. Josh Foreman. So I lost to them. But to be honest, mine and Josh Foreman's, you know, in my opinion, I won. but obviously they get it in. Rocky Morgan's, you know, I were light, didn't like it were on a day's notice, both for us. Rocky's an amazing fighter, you know, brilliant power lot. He beat me. Me and Dale Thompson, that were an absolute banger in a war. You know, I did both my hands in that and lot. Both of us got cuts, stuff like that. Good fight though. And then Luke Nevin, when I fought Luke was like a fucking giant, mate. It was like, honestly, I looked like a little midget. But good fight, you know.
9-4 though, mate, in the bare knuckles. A great record, mate. A very good record.
It's not bad, but I'd rather count my losses, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? And that I learned off her, like, you know, Smudger Smith and stuff like that. Count your losses. You know, it keeps you not. Don't give you that ego. You know what I mean? You stay humble and you keep focused on training and being best you can be in it.
Yeah, class. Someone's asked what weight you're fighting at there, Jamie.
This one is because I went up to 15.5 stone. See, so I had to lose a lot of weight. So yeah, I had a big belly on me. You know what I mean? After the boxing, so I had to lose all the weight. So I'm just in the catch weight at 78 kilos. So I'll see if I either go. I don't know. I think the next way up is 79, or the one below is 76. Is it 76? I think. I don't really know. I'm new to the weight BKFC.
Do you do a lot of like you know where diet wise and stuff like that? There's intermittent fasting and you know where you cut weight. Yeah, like you know when like obviously you've got to make a certain weight. Obviously there's intermittent fasting to cut weight, water cuts and stuff like that. So when you had to cut a bit of weight, you know what I mean? Did it help any of them diets or out like that?
Yes, Willie and
BJ. Who me, Jay?
You mate? Yeah, you mate, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, lads?
I just eat cook. Is that Willie there? Easy Will.
Yeah. Good to hear you, bro.
Jamie, how you doing? How you doing, Lou? All good, lads?
Yeah, good, mate. You?
All good.
All good, mate. All good.
Yeah, Jay, I just eat good food and I just drink water. I just try and be healthy. You know what I mean? I don't really.
Yeah.
Before the fight, I might cut down a little bit, but I just fight where I'm at.
Yeah. I just find like different diets, man. Some of them, like when you're on intermittent fasting, I get right bad tempered with it. You know, when I cut weight with that, like.
Yeah, I've been there before. That's why I don't try and beat a bit. I just fight where I'm at. I don't.
Yeah.
It's no good for my brain.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you what. It's been horrible having a pregnant missus and all, and then like, you know,
Jesus.
Yeah, my missus 4, like she's had to cope with me, and I've had to cope with her, and it's like, man, it's like putting 2 pit bulls in a bloody room, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's been bad. But like, I'm like up on weight anyway at the moment, so I've just gonna water cut for 8.
Yeah.
What's happening, Willie? You good, mate?
How you doing, mate? You all right? My stream crashed a second ago. Can you hear me fine, guys? Yeah.
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 Shout Willie Joyce in the comments there. Are you looking forward to the BKFC show at London, Willie?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, can hear you.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with my stream. I'm going to go off for a second. I'm going to come back on in 1 minute, yeah? I'm going to try something.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
No problem. Cheers.
See you in a bit. Signal, everyone's having signal problems tonight. Unless it's my
No. No, mine's so.
What weight do you fight at, Jay? Jay, what weight do you fight at?
I fight usually, well, I'm your lightweight champion on Bad to Bone. I went up to welterweight to fight Dale Thompson because he was European champion. On this one, I've got a fight at 65, which is featherweight on BFBA. Pretty good at going up and down in weight, me. So
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm at like near 70 now, so I'll just cut down, you know, more near fight.
Yeah, man, flipping. That's good. You can do that. Go up and
boys. I tell you what. Well, Jamie Cox is going to make big waves at the BKFC. You wait and see, lad.
Yeah. Can't wait to watch it. Honestly.
Are you looking forward to the BKFC, like Willie?
Yeah, I'm going to be down there with Jamie in August. They're doing massive things in America, and I don't know if it's going to be a regular thing in England. Do you guys reckon they're going to be over here regular?
Yeah. Well, when I interviewed David Felton last, he's apparently doing 6 shows a year here.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, they've got it in Thailand. They've got it all on now, haven't they? So, it's going mainstream. Like, no.
What they've done, I think they've copied the UFC model down to a T.
Yeah.
With their events like BKFC 1, 2, 3, and 4. You know what I mean? They've got it down to the T. Just a 2-minute rounds, I think, is the only difference.
Yeah.
It's fair play to them.
It's working good though, isn't it? Like the way they're doing it, the way they present the shows, everything about it, the cameramen, the fighters they've got fighting on the shows is just a mint platform, isn't
it?
BYB, that's another one in America. They're working with the English BKB, aren't they?
Yeah, they've got
they're BKBTM they work with.
Yeah. I mean BKBTM, they're doing good things as well, aren't they?
Yeah. All the shows.
Yeah, I fought on theirs.
For the big FBA as well. BFBA's big show now, and obviously they're doing things with the BKFC.
Are they based out of the north? No, they've had shows in Manchester.
What's that?
BFBA's done like at the moment they've got. I think it's the first big event in Sheffield that they're having bare knuckle. They had it in Wolverhampton last. They've had it in. I think they've had it all on, mate. To be honest, Manchester.
They've done a few shows out with the bowlers in Manchester.
Yeah. Well, I used to fight a few BKB and fought up bowlers a few times.
Yeah. Okay. What's your name again, boss?
J. Eggleston.
Okay. I'll look you up, mate. I'm sure. Have you had many BKB fights?
I'm 9 wins, 4 losses.
That's not to be sniffed at. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
6 shows a year they do in the UK.
Yeah. I'm ex Pro K1. I'm your Yorkshire area champion in boxing, and then kickboxing as I'm a pro kickboxer, ex MMA as well. So
remind me not to meet you down a dark alley.
You done it all, Jay, man. You done it all, Jay.
Well, I work on doors and all, and it's well brought up kind of thing. So that's how we are.
Yeah, man. Fucking hell. There you go. Yeah, it's crazy.
Jamie will be multi-weight champion. He was a top-level pro on Commonwealth Games. They don't know what's coming.
Hey, go Willie, I'm working my ass off. I've got a goal in my head. You know what I mean? So, and
what's the weight like, Jamie?
Yeah, good. I'm about 7 kilos over now. So,
that's all right.
Hey, Will, you seen how big I was when I was down on the side there? You know what I mean? And,
yeah, 100%. Yeah, you were big, definitely, 100%.
I was enjoying life.
that was a good night, man. That was a good night.
That was a great, man. But it's, obviously, I cut the weight down now. It's this one, I'll be able to progress through this. You know what I mean? The first one. And then, you know what I mean, moving, because I had to. There's a lot more fact that I had to lose the weight and stuff. So I was out of boxing for a while. So you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But obviously, you've done loads of sparring now, don't everything, haven't you? So
yeah.
It kind of helps you get back in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. The sparring and all that's good. So I've been sparring some more people, and good lads. Just won the other day. Oh, big shout out to him, Brandon Jones. He's up and coming. 5-0 light heavyweight. Watch out for him. He'll be fighting for title contention soon. He's a good fighter. Very good.
Is that the lad that boxed in Bracknell the other day?
Was it in Brighton? No, I think it was up. I think it was in Birmingham. William.
Who's the trainer?
John, who I train with, like John Costello.
Oh no, sorry, no, yeah, definitely not.
He's very good, William.
Okay, yeah, fair play.
Just saying that, very good.
Yeah, man, it'd be good to watch you fight.
Yeah, I'll give him my best. I got Willie Joyce there too. You know what I mean? Jesus, no better man to have me beside me. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we're gonna go over there and we're gonna rip it up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go in there, lay it all on the line, and this.
I'm gonna hold the water bucket. That's all I'm fit for.
No. No way. But yeah.
Brilliant. In my last fight, I had Jerry Gorman there, and my son Blakey boy got like obviously Bartley and that were like my son used to watch him and stuff. So like my son got to have a photo with Jerry Gorman and that, and then good fights. It's brilliant, man, isn't it? You know, meeting up people that you see at fights and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah, you meet a lot of old faces at the old
definitely.
Fantastic. A good boxing show, you cannot beat it. Definitely can't beat it.
No. Yeah. No, you're right, William. Man, no better place to be.
Now, what's the crack with the stuff you've been doing, Willie? Like, you know, the fight that happened the other day. Are you going to be continuing to do like fair play?
Yeah, definitely. So this year I was planning to get into a bit of promoting anyway. I helped out with a few shows a few years ago, but obviously we got approached for this fight, and it's gone down very well. So we had it in my dad's place down the site, and the response has been fantastic. Honestly, a lot of people have given a lot of support for it and said some very nice words. So yeah, I think we're going to continue with it, definitely.
Yeah, sweet, man. What's happening, Connor, lad?
How are you, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How's you?
Yeah, man. Just finished the gym. Just got back. Fucking late one. Sat outside putting a fucking bins out.
What time are you setting up in the morning?
Probably about 5:30.
You're excited?
I'm not too fucking bothered, to be fair. I'm gonna go fishing after. So
stay relaxed and that.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill 2 birds with 1 stone, man.
Yeah.
Because I can't wait for it, mate. Like.
Yeah. That'll be good for you, to be fair. And there's a few faces there and stuff, but get hold of that mic and no one's fucking taking me off it, are they?
I know, that's what I can't wait for.
It's a big opportunity, and this is what needs to happen and all. You know what I mean? It needs to this is going to be sort of the press conference now that all the press and the media and the whole of the UK are going to get hold of it. And it's just going to fucking expose the show even more, and that's what we need, isn't it? Because at the end of the day, mate, we're all fucking going in there to break our hands and faces. So we need a bit of fucking exposure for it, don't we? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Jamie? You good?
I'm good, Connor, mate. I'm looking forward to it, mate. Yourself, you've been there plenty of times, so
yeah.
It'd be good there, mate. Be good. How are you, Connor? Right, yeah, you all right?
Yeah, man, I'm good. I've been ticking over and that. I'm just gonna start fresh now for the 8 weeks. I got a bit to lose. Got to lose about 10 kilo, I think. So
yeah,
which is it's all water weight, mate, from the beer and that. So
yeah, water cuts and it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, boys. I'm gonna say God bless, and I'm gonna get off.
Okay.
Got Mrs. Pregnant wife and it. You know what they like.
See you later, mate.
All right, God bless, guys.
See you later, mate.
See you later, lads.
See you later. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to your fight. You got Kieran, haven't you?
Kieran, yeah, an ex-pro boxer, so yeah, it should be. Yeah. First one, you know what I mean? Just first one. I ain't boxed for many years, and then after that, whoever. Let's go.
You got
Lou, what did you think of the show the other day that we had anyway? How did you think it was presented?
Which one?
Down the side, William. Down the side.
Yes.
Oh, with Decker and Dean.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sound. I like that. You know what? Like, that's what you got to do. You got to put a ring up on that. You got to let people know the boundaries. And it was a good fight. It was a good show, man. You know what I mean? It was a good show. Something that I want to do. That's weird. You know, I really want to do something like that. Let's go down.
Listen,
and have a fucking fight.
we can make it happen. 100%, mate. Definitely make it happen.
Wait until I've earned enough money in this sport, and then when I'm on the way out, like fucking, and I don't want to do it anymore, I'll do that for the passion, like, you know what I mean?
We've been approached by about 8 fighters to do it. Crazy, absolutely crazy.
You know what it is, though? You know what it is? I don't know who they are, but you get a lot of people that have never really had a fight, proper street fight, and they see it and they want the clout, don't they? They just want the attention from it.
To be honest, fellas that want to come down and have a fight, we'll have to vet them out and make sure they box. You know what I mean? Because it just turns into a shit show. You know what I mean? And,
exactly. You know, you need guys that are fucking who will come in, they can handle themselves. You know, and they can have a bit of a row. No, but fucking, you don't get that many times. Like, you know, there ain't a lot of people out there now that can handle themselves bare knuckle. That's a fact, man. There's not many people out there that can handle themselves, and like all us lot now that are fighting, whether we're fighting in the show that you arranged, like with Decker and that, or actually in a ring in BKFC, you know, it takes a lot of bollocks to get in there and do it.
Fair play to you. And whatever you are getting paid, it's not enough. Do you know what I mean? Good luck to you. I hope you become millionaires out of it. You know, you all deserve it. Fair play to all of you.
I'd love that.
Well, Chad Mendes used to be a UFC fighter. He got 600k fighting for the BKFC. I don't know if it was false reports. He
got 400k, 200k in sponsorships.
Okay,
but to be fair though, mate, you pick up 50 grand in a bare knuckle fight for fucking 10 minutes work. It's worth it, ain't it?
100%.
Yes.
And I've been when at the start of my career, my first 3 or 4 fights, I broke my hands every time, and now I've hardened my hands up now, and my hands aren't breaking anymore. So I just feel like with bare knuckle, I think the more you do it, the more you keep fighting bone on bone, the more you're conditioning your hands. They just get stronger and stronger every time. My hands are fucked now, to be fair. Like my metal carpals and that, but I just fought through it. I think my last 2 fights haven't broke a bone.
Fair play, mate. Long may it continue. Jamie, how are you finding the adjustment in training? Are you doing anything different? Like,
it's a little bit different. You know what I mean? It's still the same. You know what I mean? It's boxing. You know what I mean? Well, you know the way I fight anyway, and but just obviously you just got to check. You know, it's a little bit different concept than actual boxing with gloves. You know?
Yeah.
So but you know, I'm just looking to land a woofy, William, and that's it. Game over.
Good night, Irene. That's it.
But that's what and you know what though? Another thing as well. And I was saying this because obviously we're good friends with Don. You're good friends with Don as well.
Yeah.
And I said it about the gloves, man. I've boxed gloves in the amateurs. I had 48 amateur fights and that I did. I boxed for Birmingham City with the UFOs and that. And fucking, it is a different sport to the gloves. I keep saying that, man. Trust me, I'm like, the distance is different, the punches are different.
You know, the distance.
Different, man. And when you get hit bare knuckle, mate, it's completely different. You know, when you want to soak up the shots on the ring when you're tired, you can hold your gloves up, mate, and take 15, 20. No, you can't do it in bare knuckle, mate. The punches slip through the guard and smack you in the chin.
Yeah.
That's what you don't want.
Yeah, you can't. You ain't gonna. Hey, if someone hits you on the forearm, mate, full black plate, mate. Don't worry about it. You know.
That's it, man.
Is there a difference between BKBTM and BKFC with the style? Is it the same rules?
It's more now. You're allowed to clinch in BKFC, and I'll be honest, mate. The promotions are completely different. Like, it's more brutal. You get stopped for little tiny cuts and that in BKB. In BKFC, mate, if you send my opponent, man, he was walking around. It looked like his face was hanging off.
I've seen some of the fights. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. Yeah.
Different, mate. It's a different kettle of fish, and it might be different in the UK though, because in America they just don't give a fuck, do they, Jay?
Yeah.
You just walk around with your face hanging off, man, and they're like, "Yeah, you sound."
What's happening with you, Jay? You good, mate?
Man, I'm chilling. What's up, guys? Shoot, sorry to make it in late, guys. What's going on?
Not too bad.
Yeah, man, been great, dude. I just came back from the BKFC in Miami. You know, we came up short, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But you know, fucking very good fight of the night, man. And yeah, so I'm just back at the crib.
Cushy, man. Did you're going to be tuning into the press conference tomorrow?
Of course, yeah, man. I gotta watch that.
Cushy. When's your next fight?
October for me, hopefully.
Yeah. Is that obviously with the BKFC, isn't it?
Yeah, with BKFC, yeah. So it's probably in October.
Cushy. What did you think of Elvin Barrito's fight and Louis Palomino the other night?
I think he totally won, to be honest. You know, he was the aggressor, made more points, but it was just, you know, judges, Miami. You know,
I've seen the stats, like, it was a bit mad when I looked at the stats.
Yeah.
It was like almost double, wasn't it?
Say it one more time.
It was almost double, like the amount of punches thrown and landed and stuff.
Yeah, dude, he was great. I mean, he moved great. It was awesome. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I mean, he stuck. I mean, like I said, he stuck to his game plan. It was a great fight. You know, just, you know, we fell short, sucked, man. You know what I mean? And you know, I think if you have Lorenzo on, Lorenzo will explain it more and better than I would. But you know, because I like I said, you only get and have 3 corners, and Lorenzo was his main corner, so he was close to the action. So
yeah, can't Jan's crackling up there, Jay.
What was that?
Your mic's like really crackling.
Say it one more time. I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
You know your microphone's like crackling.
Oh, ready? I know, right? I hear that. Do you hear that crackle in the back?
No. Oh, it must have been Will. No. What is it? Where do you want to hear that?
Yeah.
What's that crackling noise, boys?
What the fuck?
Hey, let me make it back to the crib, and I'll jump back on.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
All right, man. Just a second. All right, man.
See you in a bit, mate. Bye. There, it must have been his phone. What's happening, Kyle?
See if I can stay on now about the kids kicking off.
Class. Fennell had loads of fighters on tonight.
That was Jay Jackson there, was it?
Yeah.
I see him box last year. He won a fellow with the surname of Bell. I'm not sure of his first name. Knocked him out. Jay Jackson knocked him out last July, I believe it was.
Yeah. He's just his last fight was good as well. He had his last fight. He won that as well. He's doing good.
Yeah, fair play to him. There's a lot of UFC fighters now moving to the BKFC, so it's only going to get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna, like you said, mate. It's like the version of the UFC, the way they've built it.
Do you follow the boxing as well, or is it just a BKB?
No, I love the boxing, mate. I've been like a massive fan of the boxing for years. Since I've started doing the bare knuckle and that. I haven't really followed it that much. To be honest, mate, I'm devastated with the Jack Catwell and Josh Taylor decision. I watched it live, mate, and I was fucking sick to the stomach.
That hurt boxing majorly. And the only killing part about it, and I am a Josh Taylor fan. He said after the fight he was moving up to welterweight, and now he's staying there and defending his titles. You know, I know he's been stripped of one, but he's defending the rest of the titles at 140. So. I mean, why won't he fight? Catterall again?
I think the rematch. He said he wanted the rematch apparently, and Jack Catwell's been on him. I've seen like that things where he's saying, "You're going to fight me then or not?" But don't have a clue, man.
How do you think a rematch goes?
I think the way the first one went, mate. I don't think it's going to go. How much different can it go? He's a unified world champion, mate. Like, what didn't he do there? What he's going to do now? Do you know what I mean?
I think Catterall's a bogeyman for him. I think that's just
that he's the bogeyman for him, mate.
He's like that Marquez Manuel Marquez for Pacquiao years ago. He's always just gonna be a plague for him, you know.
Definitely, mate.
Mark Lyons, Banbury, yes, mate. Sorry?
He boxed a good fight, didn't he? Like Jack.
Yeah, he boxed to instructions. He's got two very good trainers, Nigel Travis and Jamie Moore. You know, a lot of experience. You know, Travis has been around boxing all his life, and Jamie Moore, I mean, everyone knows him. You know what I mean? British, Commonwealth, European champion. You know, done great things. Great things.
Yeah, how did you say that? Jamie Moore, obviously his trainer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
with Oliver Harrison before that. Rest in peace. Oliver Harrison. He has trained Rocky Fielding, Jamie Moore himself, and Khan. I think Amir Khan turned pro with him back in the day.
He's me again here. 2 seconds.
All right, fellas.
All right, mate. Yeah, he was in a few. He had a good few wars, didn't he, Jamie Moore? He had a good few.
He had some good fights, didn't he? Him and Macklin.
Yeah.
What a fight that was. What a fight.
That was a fight and a half.
I was in Dundalk. I was in Ireland when that was on. That was 2006, I believe.
Was it 2 for Jesus, William, man?
I would have been about 13. I was in a pub watching it. My dad and all my uncle. Crazy, man. Crazy.
It was a hell of a fight, that was.
Great fight.
One of the best of British shores, I'd say.
I don't think Macklin should have been at light middleweight.
Matthew Macklin.
Yeah, he was trained. But then towards the end of his career, he went back down to light middleweight. He fought Jason Wellborn, I'm sure. Or Brian Rose.
That's right. But both were great fighters. Macklin always in a great fight, and so was Jamie Moore. You know, I thought they're both brilliant. Like, you know.
What you want to do, Jamie? Have 5 or 6 BKB fights.
Yep.
Get back into the pro boxing. Go to 11 stone 6 pound middleweight. Take over it.
I know. I think maybe the weight, whoever, I'm a bit too small, but you know what I mean? Because I just fight where my weight's at, you know.
I think in the pro game, you were never a super middle.
No, you got to die. I just fought where I was comfortable. You know what I mean?
You fought in Dublin a couple of times, didn't you? Or was it
Yeah,
just the one?
Dublin. Yeah. William, actually, I think I boxed. I boxed your one of your relatives. I boxed the Joyce. I boxed a couple, I think, in the Four Nations. William. Yeah.
What was his name? Huey? Or David?
David Oliver. David Oliver was the little one, wasn't he? He was the bollocks.
Yeah. I think the one you're talking about was his first cousin. You put a picture up the other day, didn't you, on Instagram?
That's right, and me, David, and Mark Hasty were there. That's right.
His name is David Joyce. Yeah.
David Joyce. Yeah. And if you ever speak to him, William, wish him well for me, please.
Definitely will do. Yeah. He's first cousin to Davey Oliver.
He was a hell of a fighter, David Oliver Joyce.
Yeah, definitely was, wasn't he? Definitely.
Did he go to the Olympics? William, did he go to the Olympics? Did he go?
He had a hard draw. He won the first round. He got beat in the second round. Or was it the last 16? I think it was the second round. But
yeah.
He had about, 13 or 14 pro fights. Maybe turned pro a bit late.
William, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yeah.
You know what people forget, William, as well. I'm going to just, you don't just be number one in your country and then go to the Olympics. You have to qualify. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
People think, mate, to get to the Olympics is a big feat.
Yeah, fair play. He missed out.
It's not easy.
It's not 2008 in Beijing. Johnny Joyce went to the Olympics. David Oliver missed out. I think it was 2 points. You know what I mean? 28, 26 or something like that. And but he kept at it. He didn't qualify in 2012. He kept at it again, and I think it was 2016 he got there. You know, just to get there is a massive thing.
massive thing. That's what you, as you
Someone's
know,
asked,
you know what I
Willie,
mean?
are you putting Decker's next fight on?
Sorry, Lou.
Someone's asked, are you putting Decker's next fight on with?
Yeah, so I think he's agreeing somewhat with Paddy Collins. If they come to an agreement and want it at the site, I don't see why not. Definitely, as I said, we're going to be promoting either in venues or at the site. I'm going to be getting into the promoting game and see where we go with it. Definitely, but whoever comes
William,
into the site or fights on one of my shows or whatever, they'll be looked after. We give the best of fair play and they'll go home happy.
William, I think that was a great insight, you know, where you put it on the site and that, and it'd go down well because it showed everyone had the fair play, you know what I mean, how fair it was run there and that, you know what I mean, and
yeah, my dad put it on in this place. Everyone enjoyed, you know what I mean, a bit of a buffet after, you know what I mean, everyone had the crack. The two lads shook hands, forgot about the beef, and that was that.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. Have any of you seen that King of the Street? Have you seen it?
Who? Sorry?
King of the Street. It's a fighting organisation.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh, when you come off this lad, YouTube it. One happened in the UK yesterday. A couple of the bare knuckle lads were fighting on it. It's like all contact, fucking eye gouge, headbutt, everything. It's fucking brutal.
Oh, what was their name? Sorry.
King of the Street.
Yeah, but what was the name of the boxer? Harlan, is it?
No, this is a proper. He's a professional.
Okay, yeah.
Like it's a massive platform and millions of followers.
Oh, fair play.
They're fighting in a hockey ring, like a hockey ground.
Yes.
Check it out after this.
Yeah, I definitely will do. Have you ever promoted yourself, Lou?
No, mate. Never promoted out like
How
that.
long have you been on YouTube?
I've been doing the bare knuckle thing. I've been about 6 months.
Fair play.
Fuse, if I give a little plug out for William there, he's got a YouTube channel coming too as well, you know what I mean? Obviously, William's, well, if they could follow and subscribe on YouTube, William Joyce, because, you know, William's obviously full of information. He comes from the boxing background and everything, you know what I mean? So,
thanks very much, Jamie. Appreciate that.
Give a little plug on that for William as well. That'd be good as well as yourself, Fuse. You know, you're doing big things. So, yeah, William's up and coming, and I'm sure it's going to be a big.
Thanks very much, Jamie. I appreciate that. Oh, Jamie made a video straight away for it. I do appreciate that, mate.
If you send me your YouTube channel and that, mate, I'll put it in the description of the video.
Yeah, I will do. After this, I'll send you straight away. I do appreciate that, Lou. Definitely.
Sweet, brother. But boys have been on an hour and 5 minutes now, and my food come about half an hour ago. We'll have to jump on another night, though, and just have a crack about the boxing and that.
Yeah, Fuse, all right, mate.
Just let me know. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get on at 9 o'clock tonight. Just very busy, to be fair, but we'll do it. We'll do it soon.
Yeah, no worries, lads. Really appreciate you coming on.
See you later, lads. Have a good eve.
God bless, mate. Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Ta-da. Nice one, everyone, for tuning in. Nearly went there. Really appreciate it. We'll be going live again tomorrow. Obviously, they've got the BKFC press conference tomorrow as well. So I'll have some interviews with the fighters and things. But really appreciate everyone tuning in, and stay tuned for more content coming.